One night, she quietly climbed the wall of her fiancé's house, determined to steal their engagement letter. But just as she sneaked in, she bumped into her future father-in-law. In the chaos of trying to escape, her own father, in a fit of rage, threw a jade pendant that hit her right on the butt. Hiding in the corner of the wall, she hoped not to be discovered. That's when her fiancé suddenly appeared and surprisingly helped her escape. He was gentle, honorable, and thoughtful, but she simply didn't like him. This was Jiuling, daughter of a brave warrior raised to fight for justice. She had just returned from training in martial arts on Mount Wuhua. As soon as she entered the city, she came across a painting of a man so handsome and adored that people gathered around to admire him. Jiuling thought, am I the crazy one or is the world losing it? I can take down 3 men with 1 punch and this pretty face is the hero. But little did she know, that painting man was actually her fiancé, Rong Yu. Curious about him, she followed him to an inn across the street and even booked a room to spy on him. Peeking through the window, she saw only his silhouette and mistakenly thought he was a woman. Later, she saw this mysterious sister being robbed while traveling in a carriage. Jiuling leapt from the sky and beat the bandits in a flash, deciding to escort her all the way to Shangzhou for protection. Rong Yu, disguised and sitting inside, smiled gently when he heard Jiuling's name. Though he couldn't reveal himself, he quietly showed his care, making her a handmade moon viewing pouch and even preparing brown sugar water for her. Jiuling was moved, thinking, she's such a kind sister. But in truth, Rong Yu saw Jiuling as his future wife. When they parted ways, Jiuling still didn't know the truth. But a month later, she returned home only to learn her father had arranged her marriage with none other than the young master of Star Hall, Rong Yu. Wait, isn't that the weak little scholar from the painting? Jiuling fainted on the spot. She had always dreamed of marrying a strong warrior, not someone who might collapse in a breeze or fall off a horse from sneezing too hard. She begged her father, but he insisted on the match. So Jiuling came up with one plan. If he wouldn't break the engagement, then she'd make him want to, by trying to kill him.